Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Wednesday, October 9th, 2019. The address we're inspecting today is 11747 Southeast Banbury Circle. That's 11747 Southeast Banbury Circle. Happy Valley, Oregon, 97086. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the backyard exterior clean out. The equipment being used today is the ViewTech self-leveling HD color video inspection camera. This is one of the best cameras in the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it should be noted that some H sewer pipes made out of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron, ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, valleys, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We have accessed from the exterior RV cleanout sewer pipe over here on the south wall next to the RV, and so we're going all the way through the crawl space and then out to the road in front of the house. Overall condition of the pipe appears to be in pretty good working condition. We see no recent signs of blockage or backup. At 55 feet, we should be out into the front yard at this point, I'm guessing. At around 70 feet, looks like we're going to lose the pitch here. And so we're seeing a little bit of pipe leveling here. What we're hoping happens is as we hit this area of pipe leveling, the pitch improves and we get back down to that nice strong pitch that we've had throughout the length of everything. So let's see what happens kind of as we hit the water. And that's exactly what happens. So very, very minor, but there is a little bit of pipe leveling, a little bit of marginal pitch there at around 70 feet. So it looks like it just stays for about 18 inches and then turns and picks back up. So because of that, it would be highly recommended to have a sewer scope performed every 2 to 3 years just to keep an eye on that area and make sure that things don't worsen over time. But very, very minor. It doesn't appear to be causing any problems. And just, like I said, strictly as precaution, not a bad idea to keep an eye on things. Looks like there's a pretty intense spiderweb configuration going on here. Hard to say. I mean, it happens to be right at like a clean out, and so there's an access point above it. So there's a clean out above it. It's just kind of hard to tell if maybe some grass roots have come in through the clean out, or if this is just an intense spiderweb thing going on here. So we'll try and look at it again on the pullback. Thinking about that area of whatever that is, kind of intense spiderweb buildup or whatever, you could have the pipes professionally jetted, which would be like putting some pressurized water down the pipe and just kind of blow all of that out. It's really hard to see if there was any roots in that big mix of spiderwebs, or if that was just a big clump of spiderweb. Like I said, it was at a clean out axis, so there was a little gap up above. So it could be just that the spiders really like building their and nesting in that area. Here's another area of marginal pitch, and then it does turn, and away we go again. So at around 162 feet, we're going to transition to PVC piping. This would signify the transition between the private builder's material and the city branch piping. This also signifies the transition in pipe sizes, so we're going from 3-inch piping into 4-inch piping. And even though we enter into the city branch piping, technically all of this will be buyer owner responsibility throughout the entire length. And this is typically right around the sidewalk area, so it does look like we're heading into the roadway at this point. I'm going to turn off the microphone while we attempt to navigate the last few feet of this pipe. Just reset. Alright, so at 184 feet to the city lateral, this will be the end officially of buyer-owner responsibility. This is the large lateral running through the middle of the road out there. This is the pipe that the homes in the neighborhood, or at least the homes on the street, are tying into. In a pipe this long, it is not uncommon to see a couple of areas where the pipe is a little bit level, a little bit flat. So there's a couple areas of marginal pitch, but the good news is the minute that marginal pitch showed up, camera head went through there, and then the pitch improved, and away we went again. So there was 2 areas there. So it wouldn't be a bad idea as precaution to keep an eye on things. So we'd recommend having a sewer scope performed periodically, like maybe every 2 to 3 years, something like that, just to keep an eye on those areas of marginal pitch. And what we'd be looking for is that 18 inches of marginal pitch hasn't gone to 18 feet or anything like that. So we'd just be looking for signs that anything might be worsening over time. The pipe does appear to be in pretty good working condition. We are going to turn off the microphone for the pullback and the water and kind of just drain everything out of here, and then we want to look at that one area. Looked like a pretty intense clump of spider webs in a clean out. So we're going to look at that area one more time, but the pipe does appear to be in pretty good working condition. Okay, well, on second thought here, this is right at an exterior clean out in the front yard somewhere, but it does look like, this is right at that clean out access, and it looks like maybe some roots have made their way in around maybe even the threads on the clean out cap, and so this would be a matter of pulling the cap and sticking your hand in there and pulling these out. But unfortunately, when the roots have compromised the pipe or grown into the pipe, there's certainly that potential for blockage or backup. And so historically, a pretty minor and quick and easy fix. It doesn't look like you would have to do anything invasive with the pipe or whatever. And again, we wouldn't know until we opened the cap and saw really what was going on. But certainly this is an area where we would like to see cleared up, cleaned up. And so in view of the possible root intrusion in this area, the sewer line does fail inspection, and we would recommend further evaluation and repair replacement as needed by a licensed and qualified drain professional. And like I said, it is right at a clean out, so it's almost looks like roots have found their way in around the threads on a clean out cap. And traditionally you could unscrew the cap, pull the roots out, put some thread tape on the threads, and then put it back together. But again, one more time, of course, we wouldn't know until we open it up and see kind of where they're coming in at. But again, we would recommend having these removed because of the potential, if this is roots, are going to continue to grow deeper, thicker, and at some point could cause blockage or backup into the house. So again, recommend further evaluation and repair replacement as needed by a licensed and qualified drain professional. Can you take a picture of that?